Yay! Story time! Wait. I can continue. Continue. There we go. Streaming Echo, the Dolphin at Last Look, TDQ. Yeah, I haven't been watching...
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, I haven't been watching considering I've just been too busy streaming.
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business.
Back in business.
A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
Trapper Snare. Specification okay. Bang repeat. Let's go with the musket for now. Scrap salvo. Let's see the last thing. I like the hand grenade in that case more. Okie dokie, let's go. Are you going to close that? There we Oh, right, before I forget, let me thank all these amazing people who are already hosting me. Because I'm a Sammy Stop Laughing, Dr. Kieran, we have the winner one, the Belgian Sounder, Drew's Lee, the True Dark, the UBR 604, Carolina 211, the Lithium, Maki Dion, the Deterrent 774, Rugnar, Miltendo, Belloge, Mr. Ill, and Waika Kamukau. Thank you so much, all of you, for hosting me. It is so much appreciated, and that's a pretty long list. Okay, anything else we needed? I don't think we do. Let's go check out if there's anything to buy. I don't think I have a lot.
He's made a right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
Nope, never mind. I have nothing. I have barely anything. Hi.
He ain't all that shy.
He? I thought this was a girl.
What else is there to say?
Well, Rox, I don't know. You tell me.
The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Ankle gates are nearly extinct. Aww. At least 3 bits till payday. Hope you enjoy the next weapon. You like polearms? Oh, I do like polearms. I very much like polearms.
Many a tale folks use to scare their children straight originated here.
What's this? Can I destroy this if I walk on it? Ah, I just can't walk over it. I assume. Destroy everything. Destroy everything. Thank you for those biddies, mate. It's very much appreciated. No, ow! Oi, mate! Ah, it speeds up at the last second. Aha! Take that, you villainous...
All kinds of
vegan
beasts don't know up from down, still lurking around.
Ah, right, everything explodes. Ooh.
All of the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Man.
These beasts, they don't like company.
Oi, mate. I was trying to be sneaky. Okay. Son of a biscuit. Ah, okay.
Even the brushers learn to fear this place.
Ah. Okay, so sneaky decoy is my new thingy. I see. Okay, good to know. That's what I thought. Plants. Nature itself. I'm allergic to nature. I've been taught how to hate it from the very core. No, seriously, I'm allergic to everything in nature.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct.
I have some very serious hay fever.
Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass.
I assume that's an ankle
They
gator.
called her Queen Anne.
I very much assume that's an ankle gator. That's what I thought.
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things.
Shiny. I like shiny things too. What's that? Nope, nope, I can't. Well, that's a whole lot of bullshit.
Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
Yay, stinkweed. I love stinkweed.
Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist.
Just fuck you.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Queen's got one mean bite.
I swear to God, what you want from me?
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
I feel like a Spartan. Huh! Huh! I was hoping for a little bit more like combos.
Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way.
Yeah, why aren't we smart enough to do that? It seems like a smart thing to do. Queen Anne, a reference. A historical reference or a reference to something that I should know? Oh, why did I fall off? Because I'm an idiot. Thank you.
Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps.
Oh boy.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
I'm glad to hear. 'Cause I just love the company of royalty. Yay, back to full health.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass, and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
Oh, for fuck's sake, motherfucker. Ah, the Queen Anne's revenge. I see. Oh, fuck you. You can go fuck yourself. Can I even hit her yet?
He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options.
I don't hold my ground, I'm just
Still
dying.
no sign of the shard.
Oh look, an arsenal. Great. First of all, get rid of this goddamn stupid... Thank you. Way better. No! Yeah, fuck you. It does pack a mean punch. Oh, fuck me.
The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it.
You could have said that earlier!
That old gator's right on his tail.
Aha! Oh, fuck you.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
Seriously? There we go. Something pointy. Stupid peckers! Well, at least now she can't hit me.
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around.
Sure, she'll be so happy that we just took her kids. I swear she's gonna be totally fine with that.
Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait.
Their kid or our kid? I find as an...
Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go.
Wait, hold on. This is not what I exactly wanted.
They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm planning to do, if you don't mind.
The shard's sitting in plain view. He's got it, and now to finish her off.
Wait, can't we just run? Okay, we can start hitting her. Great. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Can you be a little bit faster, please?
She's starting to get annoyed.
Yeah, well. Okay, so I can also throw the pole arm.
mad.
Yeah, well, so am I.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Have you hit up the hookah in the main hub? I have no clue who the fuck you're talking about. It would have been nice if I'd known earlier. I can throw this goddamn thing. Yeah, I have done the water pipe already. Not happy with that one. Okay, I can do a power shot with that as well. Good to know.
Kid's done what needed to be done.
If you say so.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know
yeah,
what?
I'm like, is he imagining things? Because they're like, yeah, I'm... Like, the whole thing in the water pipe was like, yeah, but that's what he thinks or something. Or like... He made an ankle gator egg. Ask Z about the massive egg from Rothless Lagoon. Do you think an ankle gator could be thick?
That gator's a crazy gal. But so is the gal who promised to look after her.
Are you for real? Did we just get an ankle gator?
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't. Come on, give the little tyke a break. Well, she's cute now. Just you wait. Want to keep the wilds at bay? Pack yourself a musket and a pike.
There we go.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Critical hit chance.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark.
It would be nice if we actually had more money. But guess what we don't have? Money! Hey Damox, how you doing? Well, it's not even money, but I don't even know what it is. Brusher's pike, let's go back to Breaker's bow and dancing shot. Let's keep the Breaker's pike for now. Let's
the next
go.
shard should be farther out there in the wild.
Yay! Proving grounds. You just built Outlast 2 since I finished 1. I'm doing okay. We just started.
To prepare for the wild.
Did you like the story of Outlast 1?
Brushers practice at Camp Dauncey.
With the
Had to
wall
navigate
rider?
a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike.
Wall rider.
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous job.
Wait. Are you for real? I can't do anything. I can't even roll. Okay, so those are switches. Good to know.
Health tonics were off limits at Camp Dauncey. They said they made you weak. rules said he couldn't use any fancy footwork. Just your brains and your pike.
No fancy footwork? You can't even dodge, you dick faces.
Sometimes the course was brutal.
Again. What did I miss? That one.
Just getting through the course in one piece was an accomplishment.
Okay. What is the thing that we have to do then? Under 90 seconds. Okay. We first had to figure out where the fuck everything was. Confirm, let's do this again.
The Brushers were Caelandia's field agents, and their training was harsh. You had to find a path through the maze as quick as you could.
Three remaining. I'm fine. I'm
One well-placed
fine.
throw could take out several of those ugly critters.
I'm completely fine. I'm fucked. So I just don't know where all of them are, and I can't roll around to make things go faster. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck you. Yeah. He's been having a tough time, Damox. Like, if you could, like, we've been trying to cheer him up, but it's not been easy. Understandably, considering this situation. But we'll get him through it. No worries.
Prep for the course, the Brushers could modify their pikes however they wanted.
Let me taken care of. Because I'm bad at this, if you hadn't noticed.
There wasn't time to squash every pincushion, just the ones in the way.
One remaining, come on.
If you did alright at Camp Dante, you got to go to the wilds.
Okay. What's the next? Under 90 seconds, and now it's under 60 seconds? Are you for real? Oh, come on. Okay. Under 60 seconds. Let's try it. I gotta get 20 seconds off my time. You know what? Fuck it. I dodge. No, I'm not gonna make it! I hate this game! You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it all. Fuck you, and fuck this, and fuck me, and So let me go. Let me go. I'm out. Fuck you. Yeah, bye. Bye.
You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs.
Stay. Good ankle gator. Good. Fly. Oh boy.
Know how Caelandia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine.
Can we stop face planting everywhere? That would be great.
If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show.
Oh, fuck you. Go away.
The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
Kid might as well pick up.
Oh, Annabelle is a great name.
Blam. Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check. Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
Power shot.
Whole place shudders in a fit.
Will ever dissever the soul from the soul.
The Grand Rail at Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift.
I knew it! I knew it! You're
Just
all
as long as he can stay
dick
clear of the
faces.
trouble on the tracks.
I'm stuck.
The Grand Rail's all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Kid don't want to miss this train.
Yeah, well, I fucking do. I don't like trains.
lets a few of them slip by. Lunkheads settled in like they own the place.
Sake! Yeah, get off of my back. Let me be. Like, many people think I'm like Sheldon. Like, many people have like given me the nickname Sheldon. I can see why. But unlike him, I do not like trains.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail. What with wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere.
Oh, you call them wallflowers. That's really cute.
Not much wiggle room up there near the rail.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah,
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
Come on, come on, keep going, keep going. All right.
Of course, the Grand Rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times.
Hand grenade, thank you kindly.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
Yeah, but there is a correlation in high EQ, low IQ, and all that. And I'm like, well, can it be both high? You know? I don't want to be stupid.
It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Yeah, take that, you little pecker. Ooh, big
Okay,
flower.
so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Oh, really? So you basically did the whole thing without their permission? That's pretty shitty. This is almost US kind of bullshit. And never go full United States. Alright, dick faces.
The rail
I have a
shook
gun!
the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central.
I don't like this.
Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath?
No,
While shooting
actually,
a
no.
genuine registered armored carbine. While choking on swamp weed.
I'm not really wanting to try out either.
Peckers trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun. But then, at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
Yay.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you.
Thank you. Oh boy.
At first, he thinks it's Zolf.
Hi.
Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man.
Oh boy, is he
Then
gonna stab me?
wham.
Of course! Why do I even know this? Why do people want to hit me in that? Why? Like, how guilty of conscience do I have to have that I assume that people are going to kick me in the face the moment they meet me? I'm a nice... Well, wait, no, that's not really true. I'm a reasonably...
When a kid
likable...
comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
You know what? Just don't kick people in the head that you've just met.
The only words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia.
It appears to be written by Zulf, who must have found another Euro survivor to deliver the message. Maybe Zulf taught Zia enough of the native language to be able to read this. If you fucking say so, but this shit...
Well, what's a kid to do?
Can you stop calling me kid? I have a name that I don't know myself, but, you know.
He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note.
Unwillingly took the hit. Unwillingly. Unknowingly, unwillingly,
That
and
note
very
cuts
annoyingly.
straight to the heart of things, don't it?
So, yeah.
It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
What is this? This is the foundation, this is the shrine, and this is the thingy. Use the shards for new spirits. Sure, whatever.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Hence, gods of pain and pleasure. Hevel, god of health and atrophy.
It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
Chaja. And Chaja. If I may add. You'll have to do.
Sometimes a brusher's pike just ain't enough. That's what the carbine's for. That's the way to make every shot count.
I would like more blue, whatever the shit fuck it is. Let's talk to Rux first. Hi. The sealed note, it's meant for...
Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived. And what exactly Zolf told him.
Okay, it's gonna be a thing where... If this is not all a dream or all, like, the kids imagined and all that, because in the pipe we heard, like, we heard some of his past, and some things maybe not less true that we know. It's probably that these... whatever their name is, his people... Huh. That the Yura basically did the calamity and they all survived, and it did so to punish the people for ruining, for fucking them over.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get.
Okay, as the about note left by the Euro messenger at Point Lemaine, can you read this? It's addressed to you.
The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf.
Yeah, boy. That doesn't sound great.
The Masons. We built the city strong. Now there's only two of us.
Yay.
Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
Ain't it a beauty?
The shards
Ah,
are getting
Zoddy.
harder to find.
Okay. Sure. Let's go for another one of these. Because, you know, I stay
Ceylonia's
calm at
army
all
only
times.
took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill.
Trigger Hill, how
The
appropriate.
Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles.
This is my rifle. There are many others like these, but this one is mine. I am nothing without
beats
my
the feel
rifle.
of shooting a Ceylonian army carbine.
Wait, what do I need to do? I have no idea what I need to do. I slept. Not enough, but I
Sometimes you have
slept.
to take care to steady your shot. The triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the triggers spiced things up a bit. Takes time to be a fast shot.
Okay,
Go
so
figure.
so what's the second? Never enough, never enough. Yeah, okay. What's no? I didn't see what the second was. Damn it!
If you want to master the art of the firearm, then the place to go is Trigger Hill.
Well, I am in Trigger Hill, as per your request. Oh, come on.
Sometimes you had to shoot from the hip. They had to keep moving to avoid getting burned. The kid ain't bad, but the triggers were better.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna try that again. You can go. I don't care. No, we're not doing that again, and I can be faster. Let's try again. Oh, come on. Why can't I shoot this? Yeah, whatever. Okay, what time do I need? I need below 30 seconds, I assume? Under 35 seconds, I can do that. If only this fucking one, the one over there, the one over fucking here needs to fucking chill. No, they're not gonna make it. Fuck it. I got slowed down because... over here I got fucked over. Ah, fuck me! Every shot missed is a fucking disaster. Oh, come on! 37, fuck me! That's my mating call, by the way. Fuck! Shoot from the hip. I feel like Ash from Overwatch. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Fuck my life, fuck everything. I'm now waiting for my free falcon to arrive, to be honest. Can I have my free falcon now? Well, fuck it, it's a whole different story, but... Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on! Yeah, we failed again. Jan from accounting. Nobody likes Jan from accounting. Jan from accounting can go suck a dick, and we all know she does. I'm not saying she's a slut, I'm saying she's a bad slut. I don't have an issue with people being sluts. I have an issue with people being bad sluts. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack. I hate that you're sloppy. Come on! Shoot from the hip.
Kid blows through that course like it was nothing.
You're damn right. Oh, baby, when you
The
talk
Ceylondian
like
army would have recruited him in a flash.
Woman gone by, so keep on. Oh, don't you know my hips don't lie, I'm starting to feel it's right. 'Cause these hips don't lie.
The Triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew.
Hey, you were a trigger. Triggered! Brusher's Pike, critical hit damage.
Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time.
Stabsint, Whale Ale, Bastion Bourbon, and Fetching Fizz. Woohoo! Oh, wait, before I forget.
Hensa. Javel.
Yeah. Desperado needs some loving, Zoddy. I'll leave that up to you. Swipping? Oh.
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time.
Wow. Okay, I was like, hey, something
The
that survived a
cauldron
calamity.
boiled over some 300 years ago.
Should have seen that one coming. Try me, bitch.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Honestly, I would be fine with that if you want, but I don't, like, I'm a very bad judge of women because I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I just want them to be nice to me. I want them to have long conversations with me about why Dungeons and Dragons is amazing or why certain people in history are, like, overrated.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Yeah, I don't care. They don't have much right to survive as I do.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
You know what? Fuck you. Ah.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from
If there's
Colford
one thing we've
Cauldron.
learned from Frozen, it's this. Reindeers are better than people. Oh, look at that. What's that?
That learning led to some interesting inventions.
Am I literally putting things on fire?
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Sure, I love burning things. I love burning things. Really, I do. You know what? Plan B.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
My first love? Is that what we're talking about? My first love? Uncle Darth, tell us the story, Uncle Darth. People are bad. I thought of love. I was thinking love.
It's awful hot in there.
I really dislike this fucking... You know what? Plan B. Problem solved.
The cauldron cooked them through. One thing's worse than the heat in Colford Cauldron. The smell. Like rotten eggs.
Have I mentioned that I really don't like that fire thing?
The cauldron boiled over some 300
I'll
years
tell you
ago.
about my first love. Its name was Icy Lipton.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Iced Tea Lipton. No, like, if you want to know about my first love, you have to read my stories on Medium. I talk about my first love there.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Then you know about Julie. What more is there to say about her? I have read some of yours. I have to go through all of them again, but I have read some of them, yeah. Oh yeah, a town
It takes
hall.
a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
Oh, who's coming to your town hall? Anyone exciting?
As for us, we learned an awful lot from
In a
Colford
town hall,
Cauldron.
you ask a lot of stuff of people who don't know how to answer stuff.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Sure. It's not just because I like burning stuff. Oh wait, that's basically what he said. No, medium does not have a... Thank you.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Thank you.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
The only thing I wish to do at a navy, at an army base, is bring him home from Les Miserables. Little peckers. Thank you, Zodi.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiven scent of sulfurous dirt.
Can you, like, get away? Thank you.
It's awful hot in there. The taste of air is so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Wow, seriously? So you're like, that's pretty close to you, mate. Like, yeah, if I was your dad, I'd be like, you get over here right now, young man! Hey, Benjamin, how are you doing today? Hope you're feeling a little bit better, buddy. Did you sleep well? Well, that's the last of my potions.
All
Oh, I'm
sorts
sorry,
of awful
buddy.
things
I
crawling
really am
out of
sorry to hear. Try me, bitch. Little reminder for our American friends, never buy Darth a gun. Because the best reason why I don't want people to wear guns is because imagine me having a gun. Just
Never
saying.
thought we'd
Imagine
find
me
so
having a
much
gun.
life and all that ash.
I don't have. I didn't sleep that well, to be honest. It's fine, Zod. It's part of their culture, and we do not get to judge it. And nor do we do. My best reason for saying that people in my country don't have guns and why they shouldn't is because there are people like me. People who made it through secondary school thinking every day they deserve a medal for not stabbing anyone. People like me that if they go in public, they have to refrain themselves from just killing people. Hi! Yeah,
The more ash we
I
swept
don't do well with
aside,
people.
The more life we found.
I don't like people.
We kept on sifting through the cauldrons.
Yeah, get rid of this. Give me my brushes pike again. Yeah, with me it's just like I am not aggressive at all. I am not like I don't have any aggression issues. I just really don't like people at all. Like people, not my thing. No, Zoddy, you can stay. You're not people, you're Zoddy. Wait, don't go telling me you're a human. You're not, right? You're a Zoddy. For a moment I was worried there. You had me seriously worried. Guys, you didn't think that Zoddy was human, right?
Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
You know, you shouldn't answer the door with a gun. Because when I get a gun pointed to my face, I'd be like, hi, I'm gonna go now. You do realize that your Second Amendment is heavily misunderstood, by the way, right? Like, it's amazing how bad the American people in general know their own constitution. I'm not saying you don't know it, I'm just saying the American people in general do not know their constitution. Then again, I did kind of
After
make
all,
my time to read
when we
it.
look down inside Colford Cauldron,
But hey,
look down
you do you,
through all
buddy.
the
You do you.
smoking flames.
And I won't judge you for it.
We saw in there
I'm so not
the
going
heart
to like
of
this.
the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
It's a lot harder to kill someone with a sword or with a knife than with a gun. A gun is a click. A sword, you literally have to stab someone, and there's like literally holding things back. But yeah, I should not go into this discussion, the whole political thing.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bog.
Ah!
One thing's worse than the heat in Colford Cauldron. The smell.
Stupid stink
like
eyes are
rotten
so
eggs.
annoying.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
How was that in range? I swear to God.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Power shot.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
I said over there. Ah. Let's try it like this. There we go. Way better. Get back. I swear to God, if these little fuckers don't piss the fuck off.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place
I
like
just
this.
feel like already having the need to actually have a gun because other people have guns is illogical. Like, both of us having a gun or none of us having a gun, I'd go for none. That's just me. I guess I'm weird like that.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
Oh, fine, I'll take the goddamn thing.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
She said that don't shout to me.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
It's not an addiction, I just like burning things. God damn it.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Fried bird.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
God damn
But we
it.
discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Oh no. Well, fair enough. I understand that way of thinking. I am just happy that
The unforgiving
like,
scent of sulfurous
I
dirt.
know I'm crazy. Like, I'm very aware that I'm crazy. I just know, like, don't give me a gun. Not a good idea. I'm as likely to shoot myself as anybody else. Oh, fuck no.
It's awful hot in there.
Fuck those little fuckers! Hold on, let me check. I want to see them. I want to see. Ooh, pretty. You have a mortuary sword in your house. Swords. Way more elegant than guns, in my opinion.
The taste of air is so hot it sticks to your lungs.
I hate everything.
One thing's worse than the heat in Colford Cauldron. The smell. Like rotten eggs.
And I hate that fire weapon. The fire weapon can go suck a big, fat, ugly dick.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
No, you're not gonna slice up watermelons because I know you're gonna slice up your pinky
Best
toe.
to keep out of the cauldron. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
I wonder what Zoddy's pinky toe would look like chopped off. Does she even have a pinky toe?
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
No, I don't want to have it. Ugh, fuck me.
That learning led
Ooh.
to some interesting inventions.
Thanks, Zoddy. You're so considerate.
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
It's not an addiction. And don't slice off your toes, please, people. Like, leave that to Zoddy. She's an expert at that. extremely unpleasant. Just like my experience with people in general.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity.
Still
now,
bleeding
can
after
you?
2 hours. That's what you get for playing with toys! Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say. That does not make sense. I fucked up!
Sure, we
Jammy!
dusted off a good
Jammy, you
many
little
secrets out here.
bitches!
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiven scent of sulfurous dirt.
Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, Benjamin. It's funny how
Taste
life
it,
works
so
something.
hot,
Ow,
stick
wow,
to
wow,
you.
wow, wow. No. Fuck you. Go away. Go away. Darth, the solution to all things? Marriage problems. Darth. Alcoholism. Darth. Erectile dysfunction. Darth. Yeast. Darth. Lung cancer. Darth. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to deal with that. Don't worry, we're getting on that. So you cough up your lungs, you then spoil it out, and you like, cure my mom. Exorcisamus te omnus immundus spiritus omnis. Give me a moment, I'm working on it. Working on it. Exorcisamus te omnus immundus spiritus omnis satanica potestas omnis incursio infernalis adversari omnis legio omnis congregatio secta diabolica erga draco maledicte et omnis legio diabolica adjuramus te cessa decipere humanas creaturas esc eterna perditionis veneme propinare. Vade satana inventor et magister omnis fallaciae hostis humaenas salutis humiliaris suppotenti manu Dei contremisce et fugge invocate a nobis sancto terribili nomine quem inferi tremunt ad insidiis diaboli libera nos domine et ecclesiam tuam secura tibi facies libertate servire te rogamus audinos ut inimicus sancta ecclesia humiliare digneris te rogamus audinos terribilis Deus sanctuario suo Deus Israel ipse tradurit virtutem et virtudinim plebis sue benedictus Deus gloria patri. That is an exorcism. And yes, that is in Latin. And Latin isn't just the language of Christian faith. Latin was the language of the Romans and the philosophers long before, so don't you dare take it. The Romans were not always Catholic, my friend. For the longest time,
All
they were
sorts
not
of
Catholic.
things crawling underfoot.
Yeah, that was an exorcism. I know. You said I needed to cure his mother. Oh, cool. Your grandpa's pretty cool then.
You can cook those things,
Jay might like
but
it.
you can't eat them.
Tell your grandfather he's a hero. I've always liked Satan more than God, to be honest. Then again, that's not
Never thought
hard,
we'd
I imagine.
find so much life in all that ash.
Oh my god, pentagrams! Ah! I just like how they look. Ah! It went downhill. I mean, I'd be like, oh my god, you're drawing pentagrams on my house. Thank you, it saves me the effort of
We
doing it
kept on
myself.
sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Let's go for the dueling pistols. L. Ron Hubbard being a Satanist? Who knew?
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Yeah, blood play. I know a friend of mine who's into blood play, and I'm just like, I like blood as much as the next
Place
guy.
is
Plays
inhospitable
great,
as they
especially my
come.
own blood. But blood play is like if my girlfriend ever was like, yeah, I want to try blood play, I'd be like, honey, I think we should talk about this. This is not something you just try out in the bathroom and then are like, yeah, sure, we'll see afterwards.
But still, we pressed on.
Since when did this become like a BDSM forum? Like, did my chat just turn into a BDSM forum of some sort? Or like a kink forum? I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just like, well, there goes my reputation. Oh, you want to talk? Fair point, Zoddy, fair point. Oh, you guys want to talk some crazy kinky shit? Go to Darths. Everyone talks about crazy shit over there. I'm a pretty vanilla kind of guy, guys.
After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron,
Ah, great. That's great to know.
look down through all the smoke and flames.
Then to think of my last relationship, I was the kinky one. And the relationship before that, I was not.
We saw in there
Well,
the heart
maybe a little
of the
bit.
world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
You'd be surprised. I tell you very much, you'd be surprised. If only you knew. Y'all stinky eyes better leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Okay.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Can we all stop trying to kill me already?
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Pops open on him like a pimple on a school day. And where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Can't confirm, by the way. I suffered from pimples. Stop jumping out, that would be great.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell.
No, they don't have to say goodbye. I swear, they don't have to. I'll be fine. I can find a way out myself. Sorry, I still don't have my book from Vampire the Masquerade and I'm losing my shit. Like, I want it and I want it now.
Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Drews has my address. I don't trust people when people ask for my address, they usually want to send duct tape for some reason. I wonder why that would be. Yeah, it's a long story. You don't want to hear it. Really, you don't want to hear it. That's one thing that does frustrate me. Men don't have sexy lingerie. We can't wear anything sexy for our friend, for our girlfriend, or for our male friends, for our
With a
partners.
good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
I
All
wish
the
I could wear
fires
something
died
cute
out.
and sexy, but
There's
I can't.
nothing left of it.
All I have is this, and I look horrible. I don't know. Sorry,
He
you're
comes
frightening
back
me.
looking like the inside of a chimney.
Benjamin, if you're going to say leather, I don't think we're going to get along anymore.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Ah! The clip's gone! I'm so happy! The clip's gone! Oh.
Live wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Ah, good baby, sweet baby Jesus. Pecker nest.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Yeah, but who's going to take care of all these things?
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
No, no, Benjamin. Let's not go there. No. No.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
Yeah, I regret saying anything. Just ignore that I said anything to begin with.
Arrows like that can practically find their own way. Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight.
Fasten up, dudes.
Kid don't always care for fancy guns and
Hey, Sleeves guy, how you doing?
Owen Pike will do just fine.
Sure, I can even drop, like when I'm doing nothing, I can even still drop myself from the fucking platform. I'm that good.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
What did you find out about Tinder? Do tell.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest waves
yeah, they do
east of
that.
Caelondia. In all seriousness, the incinerator
If I'm
was
not mistaken, I've got mine somewhere over here. Let me see. Way back. I am a ENTP, apparently. ENTP. Aye.
dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. The Peckers were willing to fight tooth and nail for all that trash.
$60 peckers? Oh, fuck me.
Know how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash in Grady Incinerator. Peckers that flock together were easy pickings. Keeping the incinerator clean was a paying job, but not a pleasant one.
Okay, and what's the next? 72 peckers. I can do that. Yeah, I know that. Okay, you want an explanation of ENTP? Sorry, I saw that way too late. I can get it. Hold on. I'm a debater. Hold on. Follow the path of the unsafe, independent thinker. Expose your ideas to the dangers of controversy. Speak your mind and fear less the label of crackpot and the stigma of conformity. And on the issues that seem important, you stand up and be counted by at any cost. The NTP personality type is the ultimate devil's advocate, thriving on the process of shredding arguments and beliefs and letting the ribbons drift in the wind for all to see. And like their most determined judging counterparts, ENTPs don't do this because they are trying to achieve some deeper purpose or strategic goal, but for the simple reason that it's fun. No one loves the process of mental sparring more than ENTPs, as it gives them a chance to exercise their effortlessly quick wit, broad accumulated knowledge base, and capacity for connecting disparate ideas to prove their points. An odd juxtaposition arises with the ENTPs, as they are uncompromisingly honest, but would argue tirelessly for something they don't actually believe, and stepping into another's shoes to argue a truth from another perspective. Playing the devil's advocate helps people with the ENTP personality type to not only develop a better sense of others' reasoning, but a better understanding of opposing ideas, since ENTPs are the ones arguing them. This tactic shouldn't be confused with the sort of mutual understanding diplomats seek. ENTPs, like all analyst personality types, are on a constant quest for knowledge, and what better way to gain it than to attack and defend an idea from every angle, from every side. People are exhausting. I very much agree with that statement. Hold on, I'll share it in chat. There you go. If you want to learn more about ENTP, that's over there. Plus, this is like a part of me. Like, I'm not going to say this is like everything about me. It's just a part of me. As in, it depends on my mood. I can be a diplomat. I can be a debater. It depends. It very much does.
The eternity we shall spend together.
Thank you for the follow. Get ready, 78. I hope you're doing great.
Wasn't any other way to teach those beggars some respect.
Nice. The cinders of Solondia were committed to studying and harnessing the world's natural forces.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash? The cinders kept the city good and warm, made it thrive.
Made it thrive.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
Thank you, Desperado. I've never seen it, no. I don't know that. I don't think I have. Mount Zand. Lunkheads are leaping territorial amphibians that wear stony eggshells on their heads for protection.
Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore.
No, what did they do to it?
There's no more mountains now.
I should have brought my incinerator.
There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here, on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
Level 5!
Eternity we shall spend.
AKA hashtag LOL. Thank you for joining the insurgency. It's great to have you. Thanks for that follow. Ow. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going around.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers. It's a delicate situation.
I just... Are you for real?
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Huh. Okay, let's play it safe. Hold on, I'm being... Like Briggs Myers, I like what it is. It's just that it depends. There are times when I more of a debater. There are
The
times when I'm more of a
creatures of the
diplomat. There are
wild,
times when I'm
they've
more
been
introverted,
building a
more
bastion
extroverted.
of
It
their
kind of
own.
depends. There we go, that's easier. So I don't like pinning myself down as just one type. Ow. I think I'll go back, thank you very much.
They even drag their children into this.
Is this really necessary?
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Did you really have to make that pun? What fine? Yeah, it's true. I'm not easy to have a relationship with at all. Because I'm always right. Something that many people find very annoying about me. Like, I'm very much like my mother. Like, in our house, you have
Best
no
thing we
idea
can
how
do for those
frustrating it is
beasts
for my
right
dad
now
because we're
is
always
put 'em
right.
down
We are always
quick and
right.
clean.
And even if we're not right, there's still a reason why we're pretty right. Oh, what is that? Another weapon? A galleon mortar.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
The last time I was wrong. I couldn't possibly remember. Because I'm not wrong.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Last time I was wrong. I must have been a child. Is this like a ship thingy? I can be wrong, it just doesn't happen very often.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's gain, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
There we go, that's what I wanted. Ow.
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Okay, so I can go there. Okay. Don't worry, Desperado. We're always here for you. Can I stop falling off, for fuck's sake? Oh, boy. Bad air. Go away. Go away. Bad. I'm gonna whiff you away with my spear.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
I should not have pressed spacebar. What? It wasn't moving! ENTPA. Ah, same as me. But that's just me. Don't say he's another Darth. That's just rude to him. That's just being
Maybe
mean.
they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
Ah, there we go.
We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
Oh boy. Oh, whoa, I didn't know I wasn't on control.
The beasts of Mount Zan go all out. You don't need to keep tangling with all those things.
Can you even kill them? Is it even possible to kill them? Yeah, it is.
That's the way.
Thank you.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Benjamin, I wish I was as cute as you. Yeah, fuck you.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
Hi. I found a fine gramophone.
Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier. Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
You're getting random bruises everywhere. Don't start like Coralina, for the love of God, don't.
The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
She's also like that, like constantly bruises everywhere. Like, how did you get that? I don't know.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The inspiration, a forge can fashion anything. The conscience, we haven't lost everything, long as we have that. The city, its riches nothing but fragments now.
Nothing but fragments now. Oh, hold on, what do we have here? Oh, right, the new thing that we got was the mortar. Yeah, we don't care about the mortar. We don't. Don't have something punchy.
When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need. Now we're looking at some serious firepower.
Something wrong.
It's no longer a weapon, it's a precision instrument.
Yay! Another one.
Black rye is like hot pineapple chowder on
Yeah,
a cold day.
being white is just that.
Brings
You're
back
white.
memories.
Gain some health by counterblocking with a bullhead shield. Gain some health by striking foes. 5% turn zealots after defeating a foe. Will zealots gain...
The service for all the men and women who serve Celandia.
Yep, here we go.
Just a couple shards
Let
left.
me guess.
The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Proving grounds. Yay!
Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Wait, I only get a couple of options? Like
If
how
you got
many?
a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you.
Yeah, we kind of fucked up many times. Max squirts in 5 shots.
A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar.
Not enough. We need 85, was it? 85, right? 80 for next prize. 80. Okay, thanks, Zoddy. 80 cash.
You had to be crazy to want to swim in Boundless Bay.
But, I am crazy. $71. Okay, let's try this a little bit more carefully, shall we? God damn it. Fuck me. Again. Oh, that was a good one. I now just need 12. Ah, I still have one to go.
You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
Whee! Take that! Ha ha!
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
I just want her song. Stop flapping. Stop flapping with your stupid flappity flap.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole, you build a wall. One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill.
This is a stream now. We're just gonna listen to the song.
Gonna build that city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The dynasty to the families of the city, all reunited. The skippers delivered us from the motherland. That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick.
There we go. That's all we need.
Bull
Have a good one,
brandy is
Benjamin.
thicker
Thanks for
than
being
pain.
here. And have a nice
Makes your
meal, buddy.
skin feel as tough as knife bark.
It's tougher than that, Lord.
Any brusher's pie can cut to the bone, but that one can cut through it.
Here we go. The Burstone Quarry.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap.
I have a new special, and I don't know what it is.
Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
Ow.
Quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards no more.
Can I... When do you leave, Legs? You mean like this stream or like you're on holiday that I don't really want to go on? The 18th I don't know when if like it's on a Friday. I don't know
The
if I'm
quarry
still going
came
to
with a
ski.
lifetime supply
Like in the
of
evening,
windbags.
during the day, I will most likely.
Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. Hard times in the quarry these days.
I just got one shot.
But there's even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
I love skiing. It's just going alone with my parents. I'm really not looking forward to. It would have been so much more fun if I actually could take someone along with me. But nobody wanted to. Like literally nobody was like. Hey, I take you along if you want. It's just that you can't get there.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Yeah, you stay nice down there.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities.
Hey, if you want to come, go ahead. If you can
Now,
come to
why would
Austria and pay for your part,
sell off such
go
a
for it.
fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
You're welcome to come. You really are. Ah. Why do I keep falling up? Country. I just know what my parents said. Like, if they can pay their part, they get to live. Like, you have to sleep with me in a room, but something tells me you're not having much of an issue with that.
Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news. In any case, It's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Godsend, you say?
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district. The smaller ones, we call them shards. Those rocks won't soon forget this.
Ah!
Just takes 3 things to build the greatest city in the
Those
world.
stink eyes are so annoying. Freaking suicide stink eyes.
It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes burstone quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
Yep.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Okay.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
Okay. Let's go. Can I?
The quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards no more.
Thank you.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here. windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
Okay. Hi, this is Zoddy. No, there's a Zoddy! Is this a Krusty Krab? No, this is Zoddy! Is this DarthLaser stream? No, it's a Zoddy! Okay, I'm sorry. That was just ridiculous.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Oh, why?
Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news. On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground. Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine for their liking.
Well, at least I avoided most of the damage there, so that wasn't too bad. No idea why he got
In any
pissed off.
case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. Single core could keep the lights
Welcome back,
on
Benjamin.
in an entire
How you
city
doing?
district.
How was your meal? Did you eat everything that was on your plate? Your cat's in your room. Tell your cat to follow me or I will kill it.
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
I won't kill your cat as long as he follows me. Is your cat following me? Never mind, my own cat doesn't even follow me. Yeah, my cat's not the most, you know, supporting kind of one.
A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Thank you.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry?
Yeah, I
That
remember
honor
you saying
goes
that.
to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Burstone Quarry is Sir Lunky's head. quarry alone. Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says.
Oh boy.
It's him. I've come to warn you, he says.
Fractured monument. Ask self why you left the Bastion. What happened back there between you and Rux?
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
What? Is that all? But.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
You know, you could explain more. Like, why? What are you saying? No, you just have to be mysterious and all that, like a freaking dramatic.
Because my countrymen will.
See, I knew it, Yura. They're behind it, aren't they? I knew it. I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. No way out of this, not without a fight. Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help. The Hura think they got him. They're wrong. Our little squirt, he don't make it.
They destroyed everything.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Hura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
Aww.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Hura came.
They started the calamity.
To get us back. For the calamity.
To get us back? Wait, what?
It was Caelandia's master plan to wipe the Hura out.
Are you for real? We did
But
it!
part of that plan backfired, didn't it?
Oh, it's that stupid!
If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Cass.
What were we to think? They must have got her. Taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
They got a little squirt though.
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. The Mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Messiah. Garmouth. Last thing the gods are gonna do is make our lives easier. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
We can build.
Ain't that the finest breaker's bow we ever seen?
Isn't it?
The marshals would have been downright jealous. Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that. You don't want to know what he did to that thing, but believe me, it works. Now the weight of the world behind us every swing. The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
To the Euro, the Bastion symbolizes Solandia. They know.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
Resender Gate.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Oh, come on. That didn't hit me. Stupid Euro.
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
What you fucking get.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Oh, I am so confused about everything. I just want answers. Couldn't this have been like, this could have been fixed so easily if we had just talked with each other and not been dicks to each other. But that's too hard, isn't it? No, we have to always kill and exterminate and purge and like... Oh, and we fucked ourselves over, and instead of being like, yeah, we're all fucked, we're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna fuck you even more
Then
now
there was
because
a
you tried to
breakthrough,
fuck us over.
but it didn't come from one of our people. It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Do I need to know this, Finn?
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Yeah, I just did that.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone. This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort. But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Oh boy.
We're lucky to be alive.
Day 6.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
I don't know. So the calamity was done by us to basically purge the Ura. The Ura now attacking us, and now they've been going 6 days. Day 7, trying to get
But
into the
remember,
east.
The Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard. Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Oh really? What gave that away?
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the calamity left off.
And the Ura are
First things first,
Just
though.
doing
There's someone we
payback.
figure needed rescuing. Zia.
I doubt Zia wants to be rescued at this point.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move. But we knew ours already. The Breakers. Ain't no one could outrun them. Or their arrows.
Udric. The main.
Think the gods are gonna help? Lemaine. Udrig. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Have a tea party? After Zulfa destroyed the Bastion, Rook's accelerated work on a secret weapon. Oh boy.
Well,
like the sound
now it's
secret weapons.
personal, ain't it?
I thought I was
It's
a mad
personal
hatter.
for him, and it's personal for me. They never saw him coming.
Good, let's keep it that way.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow.
Can I have my bow back now, please? What, am I not sexy enough to be the Mad Hatter, or what?
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Ding! Magic Felix? Isn't that,
Break enough of those things and the Calamity Rocks slink back into the ground.
Isn't that a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or something? I know the
Well,
name, I don't know
must
who it
be in a
is.
panic right about now.
Ah, okay. And
Those
what
rocks
is he
are like
signed as?
tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the
Content
Bastion.
creation or as a player for the team? Ah. Academy team mid. Okay. Well, happy for him. He's feeling better then, I guess. Dragon's bow. Dancing shot.
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Just a bump in the road. Can I go through here?
Kid's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Piece by piece, you connected me.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Kid returns their greeting tenfold. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. The Ura ain't pulling their punches. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
Fuck me. That stupid thing spouting those freaking stink eyes is so annoying.
When the Ura attacked, we took it hard. And now? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He finds his moment to strike. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
In your spare time, you said.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Did I forget to turn on the idols? Because I feel like there are no idols out there.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
I fear I forgot to put on my idols.
Well, the Ura must be
Or like
in a
Mr.
panic right about now.
+2 max health. Just use a hand grenade and be done with today.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road. Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
There we go. Ta-da!
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Hi!
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Anything else?
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
Hey, the kid.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
I am the kid.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
That they did.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. That makes us different from our people now, don't it?
I don't know. We're still kind of the bad guys, aren't we?
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Zolf, the Hura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
Kinda.
As the hour grows desperate, the Hura bring out their big guns.
Now, what is the opposite of social anxiety, if I may ask?
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
You hold speeches all the time. I try to avoid doing that because I could give speeches all the time as well.
There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped.
You baited
Oh,
us.
ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Harp guitar. Pardon me, miss, this is belong
Sure
to
you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you.
Aww. The child's
They
dream.
lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
Aww.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
I know, but still.
Long reach and plenty of power. Now that's a scary combination. First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides.
Oh, an outhouse. Now we got all the weapons. All the weaponses. Ah, look, there's a new thing about distillery. Let's see. Whale ale, lifeline, black rye. Lunkhead liquor.
A sip of lunkhead liqueur will toughen you up.
Liqueur.
Too bad it's like drinking a saddlebag.
Drinking a saddlebag? Wow.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Okay. Let's end with this last weapon proving ground.
The
thing.
Ura probably didn't know they were being watched from Mancer Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about. Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy.
Well, I just completely fucked that over.
Hefty thing like that takes getting used to. Gotta point her in the right direction. Whatever gets in her way is in a world of hurt, but she ain't the fastest thing.
I now see what I have to change back.
When the windbags caused enough trouble, the Mancers conducted their most secretive
Yeah,
research
I have to go
far
change
east
something
of the
first.
city.
No, let me go! I don't like how it's actually like, I prefer when it actually automatically fired. Okay. Ah!
You could cause a lot of collateral damage with her if you ain't careful. The more crowded it gets, the more trouble you can cause with a single shot. She's designed to be fine-tuned, just need the proper parts.
Ah! Stupid fucking bullshit. Fucking motherfucking goddamn bullshit. Stupid bitch. I have no anger management issues! Halfway. And this is when everything goes to shit. Stop dodging.
not much left of the observatory when the smoke clears.
I don't care. I want to go back first for one reason. I'll come back in just a moment. I need to fix something. Piece by piece you collected me in Fnatic Dan.
If the power of the calamity is safe in anybody's hands, it's safe in his. Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack. It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, no, no. This is not what I wanted.
Zolf, very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
Hold on. Where is that goddamn thing? No, not that. That. Live. Piece by piece you collected me in. Now my mom's trying to distract me. Ah! Don't start dodging. Because now it automatically fires. I don't have to choose when to fire it, it automatically fires. And the blast radius should be a little bit bigger. Missing someone. Oh, there.
Not a good idea to drop that thing.
Third prize still, you've got to be kidding me again. I can do better. I can do better. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Good shot. Still third place. It's so annoying. Once a couple of them miss, you're completely fucked up because they start dodging. Like, in the beginning, they're just, like, very predictable, and then they start dodging. It's just annoying. Fuck it. Shit, I can't reset it this way. Fuck me. It's like one gets through and you're completely fucked. One gets through and you're completely fucked! Oh, come on! You're not that thin. Go fuck off. Senpai doesn't notice you. Senpai doesn't care. Are you for real? They're annoying as fuck, I swear to God. Die! 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 Not! You shall not pass!
got that contraption all figured out.
What? Second? And what do I need? All 7 conductors? Are you for real? Are you for real? Go suck a dick! Not you. I know you will. God damn it! Motherfuckers! With the fucking sidestepping, I swear to fucking God, you can all go get yourself anally observed with a freaking shoe with needles in it. And they go get fucked by a rotten spoon. Fucking die, you bent spoon! Your mother wears a denim track and your dad smells of elderberries. You goddamn bent misused piece of shite cutlery! If you were any more useless, you'd be fucking nipples on a breastplate! Ah!
It's a rousing success. If only the Mansers could have seen the kid playing around with their favorite toy.
Anal beads?
The Mansers, they knew everything, even if it cost them.